taking your audience questions. Any questions you have for us, send them in through our website, davidpakman.com. Click on Contact Us, or just leave us a voicemail, 219-2-DAVID-P. Here is a voicemail question, Lewis. Let's take a listen to this and see what it's all about.
Hi, David. Why is it you think when bigots complain about gay marriage and gay rights, it's almost exclusively two males? You never hear them say anything about two women. I'd just like to know your thoughts. Thanks.
Yeah. We've talked about this a lot, Lewis, which is that a lot of homophobes and anti-gay bigots are only obsessed with not only just with male gay relationships, but with the minutia of gay male sex, which to me is odd, first of all. And I've asked a couple of homophobes about this. Like, we had Brian Fisher on the show, and I said, what about lesbians? Why don't you care about lesbians? And he came up with a bunch of misstated data about, oh no, there's a whole range of medical conditions, David, that lesbians are particularly susceptible to. Most of it was basically debunked. Everything I was familiar with that he was mentioning anyway was completely bogus. I think that there's a couple of layers. Number one is that a lot of gay men, as we know, are aroused, excuse me, a lot of anti-gay bigots are aroused by gay male porn. And that may be why they focus, when they talk about homosexuality, their religion tells them they should oppose it, but still they want to focus on the part of it that's most appealing to them, which is the gay sex. So I think that that's one element of it. I think also it's just cultural, right? Which is that we have a situation where lesbian sex is not considered as taboo from a straight point of view. In other words, there's men who consider themselves straight who still say that they enjoy or are turned on by lesbian sex. Of course, if the women fit their point of view of what an attractive woman is. So it's probably also a cultural thing where really it's the gay sex rather than lesbian sex that seems more egregious to a lot of these bigots, right?
Yeah, I think you summed it up pretty well. In a lot of cases, I'd have to agree that I think it's just something that someone who wants it can't have it and is trying to stop it.
So you think it really goes back to attraction, and that's really the focus, the reason for the focus?
I mean, I think in a lot of cases, yes. Not all of them, but in a lot of them.
Natan, any other element to this? Why the obsession among anti-gay bigots on men versus women?
Well, probably because they just find lesbian sex pretty cool, whereas gay sex they find appeals, like Lewis said, to their latent homosexuality.
Right. Okay. So basically, the points I outlined.
Yeah.
All right. Well, keep the questions coming. That's my thought on it. That's my thought about the focus on gay relationships versus lesbian relationships. 219-2-DAVID-P, or send us an email through our website.